Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7. Live on hot7025fm.com.
Hey, it's Icarice, and I'm here to tell you about Hotcast for Podcasting. We are a podcasting studio located in Las Vegas, Nevada, in the Hot 702.5 FM studios. You can book online at hot7025fm.com. Just click on Hotcast. You can book and find your times right there. Thank you for booking with Hotcast for Podcasting.
Hi. Hey. What's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out.
Say my name.
DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, MVP. And that's right. You heard it. I'm back at it. Back. I'm back at it. On the hottest station on the planet, Hot 702.5 FM, every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Tune in for MVP Speaks Live. Hey, everybody. Welcome on in. You are tuned in live to MVP Speaks Live with me, your host, MVP Speaks, and my co-host,
Rachel Cherie.
So we're happy that you are here with us. I'm a little, I was going to say famished, but that's not the word. That's when you're like hungry, right? When you're famished. I'm hot. I'm a little bit like, whoo. I just feel like, woo. you ever just feel like you're on a ride of your life? Like, woo. That's how I feel.
Okay.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Okay. I'm
good.
Glad you are good.
Thank you.
We're happy to be here. We're going to get our guest on momentarily and get our show started. But before we do all that, I wanted to tell you if there was any events this weekend. I left all my stuff at the house. I don't think there's any events this weekend. What is this weekend? The 5th?
Yes.
The week of the 5th. You guys, just pull up, don't pull out. Find somewhere to go this weekend. You know, there's lots of great things happening. I don't think I have any personal events this weekend coming up, but we do have on the 12th of April. I'll give you a little head start. April 12th, we are having our second Saturday's poetry showcase at the Multicultural Bookstore.
Okay.
So that's from 4 to 7 p.m. We have some special guest poets. We have Asha. We have some dude named Tone, who's also from Milwaukee. Yeah.
Okay.
Milwaukee be showing out. Yeah.
Okay.
We also have Judge the Teacher, and we have Happy, and we have 7 days. See, that's a 5-artist showcase. You know, we're going to have prizes. Guess what? I'm hosting. It's my favorite thing to do. So,
okay.
you know, I like to host and I do it well. So it is a $10 entry fee. We are supporting the Multicultural Bookstore with this event. It's a Black-owned bookstore right in North Las Vegas, right down the block from the West Las Vegas Library. So, and if you're 18 and under, it's free. You know, it's family friendly. You can bring the kids. You can bring your family. You know, have a good time. Prizes, snacks. You know, I love snacks, so I'm going to be having the snacks out. So make sure you pull up, don't pull out.
I like snacks
on the
too.
12th. I like snacks too. Who don't like snacks? Like, snacks be snacking. Like, you know, I love me some snacks. And
It's really fun for the poetry show.
Yeah, to have snacks.
Yes.
Yeah.
You sit there, eat your popcorn, and listen to these wonderful poets. I think that's wonderful.
Yes, it is. I was at this other event. Shout out to Aaliyah, Most High Maria. She has her movie out called Black Butterfly. And I went to the viewing. It was really nice. And beforehand. She was like, everybody go get your snacks. She had chips and stuff. Go get your snacks and open them now. Because when you open them while we playing the movie, I'm not going to be happy. So everybody got up and went and got their snacks. It was fun. Anyways, so make sure you guys pull up Saturday. It's going to be a good time, April 12th. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and bring on we are going to go ahead and look at these inspirational messages that we got. And then we're going to bring on our guest too. She's getting set up. I'm super excited because, that's my sister. So, Rachel.
Yes.
First of all, how you doing? Did I ask you how you doing?
Yes, but I'll say it again. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
I just want to make sure. You guys, I'm new to having a whole co-host, so I have to make sure I'm just not like rah, rah, and just forgetting about her. So make sure I'm checking in. If you feel like I'm not, you got to just tell me, mother sucker. I know what that means. And I'm going to be like, oh. Okay, Rachel. Okay. Got you. But we're going to go ahead and bring our guest on. Our guest is the one and only Psychedelic Chola. What? Psychedelic Chola.
Welcome.
Thank you. Hello, everyone.
Hi. She come on here sound all sweet and low key. Oh, you look beautiful, sister. Welcome.
You.
I'm loving what did you say it was called? A press silk?
Yes,
a silk press?
I haven't had one in years.
Oh, you look.
Shout out to the lady who did it.
Who did it? Shout her out. Let's get some shout outs. I like shout outs.
Her name.
Who did it? Who that?
Sleek Silk Press Bar.
Oh.
And it's in Summerlin.
Oh, Summerlin.
Her name is Q.
Okay.
She was super cool.
Nice. Shout out to Q, the Silk Sleek Press Bar in Summerlin. All right. How you doing, sister?
I am doing amazing.
Yes, you better be. I know you are.
A little tired.
Okay.
But that comes with the territory of working as much as I do. So
not only working, you work, you're a mother, you're an artist, you do so many things. So, we bound to be tired.
How are you guys doing?
I'm straight.
I'm good.
I'm good. Yeah. Life is beautiful.
I'm happy to be here with y'all.
Yeah. I found $20 today.
See, that's so awesome.
You know what I'm talking about?
It's amazing. I
was
love
like,
finding money.
okay, universe. So
did you buy yourself lunch?
No, actually, I saved it. I went home and I cooked lunch.
Amen.
Good for you.
It was bomb. I made grits and shrimp and potatoes and scrambled eggs.
I do miss your cooking.
Oh, wow.
We got to have you over.
Here's mine.
Dinner night. I didn't make enough for you. Sorry. Okay. It was only all about me.
That's so fine.
It is.
It should be all about you.
Yeah, because them potatoes that you had at the sister circle.
Everybody loved them.
They were fire.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
I love cooking, and I love cooking and people enjoy it. It makes me feel warm and fuzzy. Like, oh, you mother suckers like that. Anyways, we're going to start the show with some Be Inspired inspirational messages. I see you already got some out, Chola. How many you took out?
I took out 3. Okay. I just went with the 3. I've been seeing 3s all day.
Okay, I like that. Why don't you tell us the first one you got? We'll start with you.
It says, praise yourself. You are doing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
That makes sense because everything that we're doing and trying to accomplish as a collective,
it's getting done.
And I'm just going with it. So,
I love that. And do you praise yourself? Do you say good job, Chola?
I'm learning how to do that more and more.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah,
you will, and I'm gonna encourage you to.
Thank you.
Because I'm a firm believer in that, and I'll say it every time. Praise yourself, mother sucker. Oh, you ready?
Yes.
Money is sweet on me.
It sure is.
Sweet on my money. If that's not a fact,
hey.
Finding $20.
That's pretty sweet.
Getting this inspirational message.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I love it.
Prosperity.
It's the truth.
Prosperity. What you got?
Snicker at life.
Here we go.
At life. And I've definitely been doing that lately, considering everything that's going on with like work and stuff. I've just been laughing to myself. Like, okay.
That's all you can do.
Yeah.
Just letting it roll off.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
I believe joy is a great multiplier. So as we snicker and laugh, we find ourselves in joy. What's your next one?
We need you.
Oh, yes, we do.
That's nice, That's a nice affirmation.
Yeah, we do need you. Do you feel needed?
Not by Rachel. I'm just
Here
kidding.
we go. Don't come down.
You were supposed to leave that off the air.
You know, she just wanted.
I always have to mess with my
This
Just
is
bring
the
it
sister.
off
risky
the
talk
air.
show, risky radio. So you know,
She was supposed to leave that off the
she
air.
did not. It's
Yeah,
okay.
You said we were bringing the tea, so they have to see the dynamic.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, well, mine is self-love is the best love.
That is your slogan.
Right.
Yes.
She says that every single day.
Self- to make a
Self-love
song.
is the best love. I actually do have a self-love song.
You do?
I just haven't
Put it out.
It's just written. I don't have a beat or I don't even know how to rap it, but I wrote it. Okay.
We gotta
Rachel,
put that together.
We do. And we do need a studio. Shout out to James Anthony, our producer. He's been texting me. He wants to get back in there and do some stuff. So let's get it done.
Yes.
Okay. What you got?
My voice reigns supreme.
yes.
It does.
Yes.
I have learned that my voice is it's powerful,
Yes, it is.
and I use it to sing sometimes. But I'm gonna use it to sing more often.
Please
Yes.
do.
Yeah.
Cause Rachel just be singing and I just be like, damn, motherfucker, why you ain't got a hit yet?
Right.
So that's
That's
good.
wonderful.
Yes, your voice
Thank
reigns
you for
supreme.
thinking that.
And it's the most important voice of all the voices that we hear in our life throughout our days. You know, it's your voice that matters the most.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
It's supreme over what any other mother sucker got to say.
So speak nicely to yourself.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
About yourself and for yourself. Which one you got?
Be your own hero.
Wow. I love that. I remember writing that. I was making these at a school. I was cutting them out. And when I print my copies, some are blank. That's why some are self-written. And I was like, oh, what can I write on this? And I looked up and I saw that. And I wrote it. Be your own hero.
That's what my bio says. I
Really?
am my hero.
Yes.
I am my own hero.
Oh, that makes me want to just ask a question real fast. Is there anybody that you guys, when you were younger, like you saw as a hero or that you looked up to?
Yes.
Yes. Can you share about it? Do you want to?
I looked up to a lot of people for different things.
Okay.
But if I were to say like someone was my absolute hero, it would probably be my grandmother
Oh,
because of like
Grammy.
the things that she said, you know, and the things that she taught us. I think I would say it was Grammy.
okay.
Yeah.
I love that for you. How about for you, Chola?
Wow. That's such a layered question for me because I feel like I've grown into my own hero.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I looked up to many different people. Actually, a lot of people outside of my actual family.
Yeah.
So I would say that all of them were really heroes. Like, you know, some of my friends, their mothers, my mom, my grandmother, anybody who played a strong, person in my life,
Right.
basically. Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
But I definitely have become my own hero.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like been the love story of my life, the healing process.
Yes.
Standing up for myself, setting boundaries,
Yes.
saying no, not people pleasing, standing firm in who I am. And
Yes.
yeah.
I love that. It's so important. And I asked because I remember just growing up, and I remember like in school they would always ask you like, write about, you know, who you look up to or who you want to be like. And I didn't want to be like nobody. I felt like I didn't.
It was forced.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
felt
I
like
had to really think about it. Yeah.
even though like I love my parents, like I never thought, oh, I want to be like them, or oh,
Right.
they're my hero. I never felt that. And so even like just continuing to grow up, I still never felt like I looked up to any one person or was like, oh, I want to be like this person, or I want to be like that person. I always felt like I just want to be me.
Exactly.
You know, and I feel like now finally I'm becoming that. And I can look at like the qualities I admire in my family and want to carry those qualities on.
Right.
But it's not, I still never felt like, oh, I want to be like nobody.
I feel that.
So.
Because like you could be inspired by somebody without wanting to be like them.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. So I don't know. I just wondered. All right, cool. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, let's see. Imagine. Oh, wait, it's your turn. Is it your turn?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, go. It's your turn.
Okay.
I think you went second. I can't remember.
Putting myself first is okay and necessary.
Yep.
And
Every
like
day.
that's almost an affirmation that really don't really like need an explanation, but but I will give one a little bit.
Okay.
Sometimes you stay in something for the comfort of it, and you're not necessarily putting yourself first, staying in it for comfort. So you have to kind of make yourself uncomfortable sometimes to get what you want,
Yes.
to get what you need. So putting myself first lately it's actually kind of scary, but I know it's necessary. So that's what that one means to me.
Yeah. And that's an honest reflection, because I think I was telling somebody this, like, it can be scary because you could be so used to not putting yourself first that when you start to put yourself first, it's scary, or you feel guilty.
Yep.
There's this whole thing like, oh, especially if you're a mother and you got to, you're so used to putting your children first and your family first. And when you start doing things for yourself, you could have like a guilty complex. At least that was for me. Like, I didn't want to like buy myself stuff. I felt like, oh, I need to buy my kids stuff, But being able to put yourself first and walk through that fear, knowing that's what's best for you, is beautiful. Yes. So shout out to everybody putting themselves first. Clap it up. Okay. Imagine 3 things that make you smile. Aw, you sisters make me smile. I don't have to imagine you because you're right here in my face. So I love that. And finding $20 makes me smile. Yes, and I can imagine that. I sure was looking on the ground for more. Like, I know it's got, if it's one, it got to be some more around here somewhere. And my grandbaby. I said my grand new. That's kind of funny, huh? My grand new baby. She makes me smile. They just sent me some pictures of her. Finally, I don't know why they don't send me pictures every day. Like every day. I know you guys are taking pictures of her every day.
The same way though.
Why don't you send them to me every day? But they sent me some pictures yesterday, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, she's so cute, and she looks like my son. It's crazy."
Did you ask them why?
No, I don't want to. I'm not even gonna ask them. I'm just gonna appreciate them when they come. I don't want to be like a nagging, like, rah, rah, rah. Where my grandbaby pictures? That was wrong with y'all. So I don't want to be that kind of grandma, but they know. So yeah. All right. Well, those were our Be Inspired inspirational messages for the day, you guys. I hope that you're inspired, motherfuckers, because that's what they for. You can read them every day. If you don't have your own bag, you can get your own bag. For me, just hit me up. They're only $11.11. Over 30 messages. You read them every day consistently, it's going to positively impact your life. It's a guarantee. So, I'm hot. All right. So,
Dr. Molly, she's sweating. Woo.
Okay.
Sorry. I've been listening to Trinidad James like for the past 2 days. I don't know why that song got stuck in my head, but I really love the All Gold remix. I love that remix. It's just great.
I don't even know.
I know. It's okay.
I don't even know who that is.
It's okay.
Or what that song is.
It's kind of a one-hit wonder.
That's all right. He made a hit
song,
though. I used to always be like, man, if I could just make one hit, I got plenty hits.
Period.
You do.
Like for real.
I love your songs.
Thank you. All right, so we're here today. We got Chola in the studio. She is a fabulous. She's not new to this. She's been here before. So, it's a re-up. It's a regathering.
We're reuniting.
Reuniting. There we go. I was trying to think, what is it, like a return?
And it feels so good, you didn't even know what to say.
It feels so good. Okay, look at us.
Period.
Okay. So we have a pretty awesome event coming up in May. And I'm happy that you're here, Chola, to talk about it more and to really give your personal vision and passion about it, because it was your idea and you have really literally what it say on there, like doing it, like really making it happen. And I just want to say that I'm proud of you. And shout out to Prentice Smith. He chimed in saying he was proud of me. I'm proud of you too, Prentice Smith. Thank you. And I'm proud of you, Chola, because you have a vision and you're bringing us all together to help it come to life. And so can you tell us just a little bit about how it all started to manifest in your mind?
Well,
tell us what it is, because I didn't say what it was.
Well, if you've been following anything that me and MVP do, and it's a lot of surrounding around like sisterhood and themes of spirituality and culture. And so those are all aspects that I'm really, 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 really passionate about. And so we created, Obini D-Day together, which is Yoruba for Women Rise Up. And it just turned into more than music. It kind of turned into like a sisterhood of a whole bunch of creative women, yes. Rachel being one of them. Yes. And we're so lucky to have her a part of it and her bringing her light and, aura to the group. And we have so many dope women that are artists and singers and poets and just all around creative women. So one day we were just vibing and I was like, we need to do a show. Like, we need to have like a show showcasing all our work together. Mm-hmm. And it just kind of went from there. And the more that it like expanded on it, like the more that everybody chimed in their ideas, and it just kind of like made more and more sense. And then like we're always talking about like unity and like, sisterhood and, cultural stuff. And it's like, what better way than to bring all of that into one fusion within an art show? Yes. And a lot of the sisters that are part of the Sister Circle, they're incredibly talented, but some of them have never showcased their artwork in a large exhibition. And so by the grace of Oludumare, being able to be in so many different exhibitions myself, I kind of like know how I've been observing. Yes. You know what I'm saying? I've been taking notes.
That's right.
So I'm like, okay, we could do this. We could make it happen. And like, we could create something for a platform for our people in this community and, make it something really, really historically dope. Yes. And I feel like the Las Vegas art scene is so beautiful. But there's always room for more and more. Like we're in a renaissance. So yes. There's more for more and more platforms to be built up, especially for Black and Latino artists. So that's really my focus. That's all I really care about, because those are the worlds that I live in.
You're part of.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. So no shade to anybody else, but I feel like people are so afraid to say stuff like that because, but it's like, no, that's what we're doing. Mm-hmm. And if you're an ally, you'll be down with that. So right. what's the problem? That's how this show came about, and it's called the Diaspora Spirit Guides and Culture Art Show. Yes. And we made that title. Like we collectively all came up with different names, mm-hmm. and we voted on it as a sisterhood. And that was the one that got the most votes. Got the most emoji votes. Yes. And then we just been building it silently for months and months. And it's been really hard to like keep it under wraps, but all the sisters know who deal with me. I'm very secretive. Not like that, but I just like to keep things under wraps until we really got the foundation together. Yes. And it's really going to happen. And it's really going to happen.
It is really happening.
It's happening.
Yeah. So I couldn't do it without the support of our sisterhood collective. And so shout out to Kieran, shout out to Sydney, shout out to, because they're really besides you guys, the people that are sitting there with me for hours trying to figure this out, and shout out to all the other sisters too. But Yeah, it's coming together and it's super dope. It's May 3rd and 4th, 2025, which is a Saturday and Sunday.
Yes.
And then it was also important for us to highlight one of the newest Black-owned art galleries in Las Vegas, which is called the World Gem Art Gallery. Shout out to Sonia Edwards, my girl. And Sonia is a dope artist herself, so she's also a part of the show.
Beautiful, yes.
Yes. I mean, her work is freaking
It's
amazing.
amazing.
Yes.
And so I really vibe with Sonia. I love her dearly. So when she got an art gallery, I was like, yes, like, how can I support? I'm booking you. Like, I'm booking the spot. Like, we're going to make stuff happen. So it just made sense for us to have the show there. And then the diaspora, because that word just falls in line with what we're trying to do, which is I want to highlight all certain, artists that we've curated, which is mostly all the sisters in the circle, and some other dope Black artists in Las Vegas, and some Afro Latino artists in Las Vegas as well, some Latino artists as well. And I think it's important to include that because unfortunately it's 2025 and people don't know, unfortunately, that you can be Black and Latino at the same time. Wow.
What a shocker.
So
I can't believe people are
it's unfortunate. So
really? Like they
yeah, some people are odd. Yeah.
Some people are just
So
not as updated.
and I still think there's a lot of room and growth that needs to happen and visibility for Afro Latinos. So that was another thing that I wanted to do in the art show. That's why the diaspora is so key, because I have artists from Cuba. I have like 2 different artists with Cuba.
So like international. Baby.
Yeah, I have an artist with Nicaragua background. I have a couple Fiji artists, a Hawaiian artist, Mexican artists, of course, Black artists. So the diaspora is just so dope because that's exactly what it is. Like,
Yeah.
we have an artist from, I think he's from London. I
Oh,
think, yeah.
nice.
So it's so it's so amazing,
How he look?
Girl,
I'm just talking smack.
girl.
He got an accent.
Oh my
be
goodness.
good MVP.
I don't have to.
But yeah,
But
so
yeah.
You sure don't. Never mind.
oh my goodness. So it's all the artists that we have in the show. I picked besides the sisters, I picked very intent, with a lot of intention, and I'm just so excited. Like, it's gonna be dope. We got a dope lineup of performers.
So it's going to be art. It's going to be performances.
Yes.
It's going to be vendors.
Yes, it's gonna be
2 days.
poetry.
Music. Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Might even have a couple comedians come through.
Yes. So
Are we still in need of vendors or anything?
we do still have room for vendors. We have a lot of slots available still. They're filling up fast.
Yes.
So if you are interested, if you go to my Instagram page, it's Psychedelic Chola, like psychedelics, and then CHOLA in my bio. The link is there. You just click on the link and it says vendor application. If you want
Nice.
to apply to be a performer, you can also do that. But those slots are almost filled up.
The performance
Yeah.
slots are almost filled up.
Yeah.
guys.
Well, if you want to perform,
Yeah. And we
fill out
have
the
some
application.
really amazing performers that have signed up.
Oh, did I tell you Kamikaze's coming on? He wants to perform.
Really?
Yes.
I wanted him to be
Oh.
in the art show.
Oh.
But next time, there's
Yeah.
a lot of people that kind of
wonderful.
like were so busy that they couldn't come to our artist meeting when we were first formulating it,
Right.
and they're apologizing. They're like, "I'm so sorry." I'm like, "Yo, this isn't a one-time thing. Like,
Yeah.
we're gonna continue to do this. So you just hold your horses, okay?
Yes,
We'll be back."
hold your horses. And I'm excited. I
Yes.
said before, like, I don't consider myself a visual artist, like a painter, but I'm making art for this art show.
Yes.
So I think I appreciate the opportunity for my own self
Yes.
and the faith, because I don't know what the hell I'm creating, but it's going to be, it's good. And I told Rachel on the way here, I was like, I don't know if my stuff is going to be cultural and spiritual. I don't do this. So it's just going to be whatever I can feel like I can paint that's going to come out right.
So the thing about that is like it doesn't have to be because you are the cultural
Yes,
spiritual
right.
person.
Exactly. That's what I said.
It's your art is a
To myself.
representation of you. Is
Yes.
what you want to do. So I'm not.
Yes.
That's the name of the art show. But we don't. The beauty of it is I'm giving full freedom to the artists because they are the person that I chose. It's them, what they represent, who they are, where they're from, their vibe, their aura, their energy. I like them. I think they're amazing. They deserve the platform. And I'm just excited to see what they bring to the table. And I know it's going to be dope regardless.
Yes.
So
make sure you guys, is this event a free event?
it is a free
Oh
event.
my goodness. You don't even have to pay to
Yes.
come to this event.
Yes.
Now,
That's amazing.
that's amazing.
Unless you want to buy some art, which I highly do.
That's
encourage.
why. So we
That's
let you
why.
in free. It's like
You
the
have to
drug
buy
man. You
right-
need a little hit. You need a little hit. You know, so you can come in there and
So let me
send
let
them
me
racks.
talk about like some of the artists that
Okay,
are going to be a
let's talk
part of
about
it. Okay, so we have Chanel is painting.
Yes.
So Chanel is widely known in Vegas as a poet, but she also paints, and she's super amazing. And so shout out to her. We have Gaia Speak.
Yes.
She's amazing.
That's my cousin. We got the same last name.
Yeah, she's amazing. and then we have Kalia, also known as Serene Blaze. She's also widely known as a award-winning poet throughout Las Vegas. And
Celine Blaze.
yeah, that's her. Serene Blaze. That's her.
That's Kalia's poetry name?
No, that's her artist.
Oh, her
moniker.
artist name.
Yeah.
Oh.
Then we have Truly Triptych. She's amazing too. Shout out to her. We have the Magical Hand, Yoandy. He's so amazing. We have Mark. We have Kieran. We have Rachel. We have Divine Empress Love.
Okay.
We have the Dragons of the West. And we have Bonet Harden, also known as Art by Boneezy.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for her because she's super young, super
I
talented.
didn't even know she was at the True Spot. She live painted there.
Yeah.
And she was like, I'm 22. I was like, I could be your mama. Like,
Yeah, she's
so fire.
And she's such a hustler, and her artwork is so fire. And so
Yeah,
when I
so
seen it, I
fire.
was like, I got to have you in the show. It's like you can't say no. You gotta be a part
Do
of
not
it.
deny me.
Yeah, I was like, you're one
Please
of the
come.
dopest.
Yes.
Yeah, she's so fire.
Okay.
Yeah, so we have a lot of people that are amazing
Yeah.
part of it,
I love that.
and Danny too. Shout out
Yes.
to Danny.
Who's
Yeah.
Danny?
Danny's a part of the show.
Okay. Artist, painter?
Yes.
Okay. Nice. That's a nice lineup.
Yeah,
I know that's going to be one thing I love about art is just how it's so personal, how you can just, I don't even know where it comes from because I'm still learning it, but you have a vision in your head or you have an idea, you can bring it to life. And I'm always so inspired when I see, especially like live painting at an event. I just feel like, wow, like you really, that's like a manifestation, like real time. Like we really just created this right here, right now.
Yes.
That's amazing. And I love that. All right, cool. Anything else you want to say about it? Because
what else can we say about it? It's
what's the time frames?
the time frames. That's a good question. So the opening reception is Saturday, May 3rd from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Yes.
The closing reception is Sunday, May 4th from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. But the gallery hours on Saturday are from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. So you can stop by starting at 11 a.m. all the way until 9 p.m. that opening
Yes.
day.
So make sure you guys come out. If you can't stay all day, it doesn't matter. Just come and check out the artists, follow them, tag them. If you see something you like, buy their artwork. You can bring your family.
Yes, it's family friendly.
It's like you can just take a family day. Like, let's just go to the art gallery.
So many ways to support.
Yes.
Yes.
And I think that's phenomenal. And I'm excited. I'm excited for the vendors and for the performers. Come out and support the local vendors. Like, there's so many people who are creative and who make things and sell them and, have products that are health health and wellness products, products that are just for our enjoyment. So it's going to be a good time.
Yes, I'm beyond excited. And this is the first time I'm ever curating an art show. So
Yes. And she is not playing with it. That's why I love it. You know, sometimes when you do something for the first time and you just like, oh, I'm going to just, you know, just do this little thing over here.
We've been putting it's 100% independently funded by me and all of the artists.
Yes.
So
we're putting our hard-earned money into it.
Yes.
So it's definitely something that we're taking very seriously. And I can't wait to just see it unfold as we get. And then I also have, on another note, I'm also in 2 other exhibitions this month as well.
Okay, exhibitionist.
Yeah, so this Friday I'll be.
Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me.
This Friday you can find me. At First Friday downtown.
Oh yeah,
I have an art exhibition with Exhibit. Life.com, and they'll be at the Art Square, and I have about 3 pieces being featured in that.
That's nice.
Yeah, so it's gonna be super cool.
So is this where all the First Friday stuff happens down there? So it's like a whole bunch of stuff going on.
Yes, and it's my first time on First Friday. Yeah, because I've always wanted to do First Friday. It's not like I never wanted to. I always want to do it, but I usually work on Fridays.
Okay.
But,
fuck that job.
No,
not like that though.
No, she said it. I didn't. I love my job.
Charming in.
But like, this shit.
I didn't mean it like that. We love our jobs.
Yeah, yeah. Anyways, so if you can come and check us out at that exhibition. It's at it's on my main page, but it's at 1025 South First Street, Las Vegas, Nevada, and it's the Exhibit Life Beyond the Strip art exhibition. And then I also have another exhibition.
She be outside, y'all. I'm so proud because I remember you wasn't outside. Now look at you everywhere.
Thank you. You helped with that.
Yes.
And then with Cooper Russ Studios, they're presenting You Are the Universe. It's running from April 21st to May 25th. So I'm very grateful for them. I'm going to be a part of that exhibition too.
Where's that going to be at?
It's a private exhibition.
It's private.
Yeah, it's private, invitation only for that one.
Invite me, motherfucker.
But I just wanted to say I'm grateful to them. Thank you, for including me in that. There's some really amazing artists in there. So I got those 2 coming up, and then plus we have our own art show.
Yes.
It's gonna be amazing.
Yes.
It's an amazing month.
We're do we have a date for the paint and poetry yet?
No, we do not.
Stay tuned for that.
Because with that, we usually, so for those who don't know, I'm also a part of City of the World Art Gallery.
Shout out City of the World.
In Meadows Mall, and MVP is the resident poet there.
Okay, I need my contract. No, I'm just kidding.
And so we hold monthly, once a month, we hold a poetry and paint there for free for the community. We include all the supplies. MVP hosts the open mic for poets, and then I host the painting. So we do that for the community. Like I said, it's completely free. Donations are accepted, but you don't have to pay. And we just want to highlight the art gallery and bring the community together. We usually do it the 3rd or 4th Saturday of the month, but because we have this art show coming up, I didn't know if we were gonna not do it this month or the Sister Circle, because we're focusing on the art exhibition. And then also we are making live installations for the art exhibition, which I don't want to give too much away about that, but
you gotta stay tuned.
Yes.
I can't give you all the tea.
Yes.
Well, that's what's up. Congratulations on all your success, and just continue to bring people together and be amazing.
Thank you, sister. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Congrats on the exhibitions later this month. That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah, that
Especially
private
one.
Yeah,
Right.
like, okay,
excuse
private.
me.
Well, I'm inviting y'all.
No, I know, but it's still the fact that it's
so
private.
we still invited. Oh,
But
okay.
she can't tell the world.
Oh.
because the world is listening. We might not want everybody in the world to come to this one.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know. I thought it was like, no, who they invite.
No, I'm able to invite people, but it's a selective few.
I love that.
Oh, excuse me.
They have a song like that. A selective few.
Exclusive.
I think it was Nipsey Hussle who said that.
Okay, shout out Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah, I love Nipsey.
Didn't his birthday pass for some reason? Oh, you were just out there. Did you go visit his
We
thing?
wanted to go to Marathon Burgers so bad because my son is a huge Nipsey Hussle fan too.
Yeah.
But the line was
crazy. I just knew you were going to say it was
And
packed.
we had the dog. We had my dog. Shout out to my dog, Ayafa.
Shout out to Ayafa.
I love her so much. That's my baby. Yes, Yayita. I call her Yayita because she's Puerto Rican.
Your dog.
But anyways,
I don't even want to know how your dog is Puerto Rican, but that's
she
okay.
Puerto
She
Rican.
Puerto Rican.
Yeah. Anyway, she's so cute, and the thing is that she was with us, so I don't even think we could bring the dog in there.
Oh, yeah.
I literally had to hire doggy daycare just so we
Are
could
you
go
serious?
on our cruise.
Aw.
Yeah, because we went on a cruise, and I'm like, why did I think I could bring the dog to the cruise? It was the dumbest thing I've ever. Yeah. So I didn't want to leave
That's
her
your
alone.
baby, so you're like, come with
I
me.
didn't want to leave her with my.
Should have put a little bib on her or something.
I didn't want to leave her
So
with
they
the
were like,
grandma
no.
because I was like, what if she doesn't do this? Or what if she doesn't do that for the dog? And what if the dog's gonna be crying? And I didn't want to leave that on Mama D.
Yeah,
Shout
for
out
sure.
to my Mama D.
Shout out. To
So
Mama
I
D.
just said, we'll bring her with us. And then I realized when I was looking at the tickets, no pets allowed. And I'm like, why didn't I think about that?
That's all right.
So anyway, I
Live
had to
and
pay
learn.
money so she can go and.
Did she get
be-
pampered or she just had to
She
get
got pampered.
Okay.
Listen, when we picked her up, that was a brand new dog. She had on a pink outfit.
Outfit.
They did her nails and she was feeling herself. And then we took her to the dog park to pee and she rubbed all in the dirt. And I was like,
after all that
She
treatment?
messed up her outfit.
She just added
Yes.
a little mud bath to it, a little dirt bath.
Oh my gosh.
yeah, Ayafa is something else.
What color is her nails?
Her nails, they were pink.
Really?
Yes. I have a picture of it.
This
we
dog
wanna see.
daycare was off the chain.
Yes.
That sound nice.
I paid a lot of money.
That's wonderful.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
I
they
won't be
putting
doing it
outfits
again.
and nails
I won't
and
be doing
stuff.
it again, but she should relish in that moment. 'Cause
Absolutely.
Wow. Okay, so can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah.
So I have been thinking lately about just how the world is, like the systems of the world, and like, you know, we go to school, we go to work, whoop-de whoop-de-woo.
Okay.
What, I'll start, Rachel can answer first. What would you be doing if you weren't doing what you were doing? Like, if the world wasn't how it is, like we have to go to school or we have to go to work, or like, what do you think we'd do? What do you think
Oh my
the
gosh.
world would be
I
like?
can answer that very quickly.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what they'd be doing. But I know what I would be doing.
What would you be doing?
Okay, so I'm gonna have me like a cottage.
Okay.
In like the woods a little bit, but like woodsy, but like there's a beach.
Okay.
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 So yeah, so I'll live like right there.
Okay.
And then I'll be doing like art outside naked.
Oh,
Yep.
yes.
And like have like a bathtub outside.
Oh, I
think
got
that'll
the
just be
chills.
so
I like that.
wonderful. I'll have flowers everywhere.
Okay.
Like everywhere. There'll
Okay.
be flowers galore, plants galore, just everywhere. It'll be so
Like a tropical
lush. Yes,
paradise.
like everybody would want to come to my place
and take a bath outside with you.
and take a bath. I would totally have a bathtub outside and like a shower too. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just full creative mode. In the
That's exactly
by the
what I
water
would do.
in the woods. Okay. I like that.
Me
How about
too.
how about you? What do you think if you didn't have to work, or what do you think how would you spend your time?
It wouldn't be too far off from what Rachel said. As a creative person, I would be painting my life away.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way, but
No, for sure.
I would be doing everything creative. I would be living my best life. But it's also that question is also very triggering to me
Why?
because I just have like those dreams like of my like past lives I don't know if anybody believes in that, so I don't want to
I
get too deep
believe
in
we
it.
got some past lives.
But like I could remember like how it, like in the dreams, how it feels like to not have no bills and not have to worry about none of this stuff and just running around naked and eating coconuts on an island. And,
oh shit!
you know what I'm saying? Just
Yep.
being free,
Just
and it's
being
just that is infuriating. Like, damn, you mean at one point they didn't have to pay for nothing? This was just all
They just lived off the land.
It's infuriating sometimes. To me.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
But I often wonder, like, why? I mean, I don't even want to get into that, but
Yeah.
but yeah, you know, because I think like when I go to the schools and I just, you know, I think too much because I'm just like, if we didn't, like, are we always gonna have to like go to school, or will there ever? Because we didn't always go to school, you know what I mean?
Right.
So are we gonna like get back out of that? And like get into more creative things. And then I was like, well, what would we just be doing with our time? Like if we didn't have to go to work, or if these kids didn't go to school, like I believe like natural learning and like being out in the environment. It just made me think like what would we be doing?
Yeah.
You know?
Having a great time.
Right.
But then
because they capitalize off of everything. Did you know in some states it's illegal to collect rainwater?
Mm-hmm.
Like we can't even collect rainwater.
That's ridiculous.
I just don't get that.
How can that
I'll
be
never
illegal?
understand
But
that.
that's
I'll
what
never
I'm saying.
understand
So
that.
I'm like, I want to be free from all of that.
Yeah.
Like,
How?
it's
why?
water from the cloud. You don't
Why?
own the cloud. Who told you did?
Who told you? Yes,
'Cause
I'll
I
never
need to
get
talk
that.
to that
No one
person.
can
That's very
explain that.
petty. It's
is
illegal
petty.
to
Logically to
collect
me.
rainwater.
Yeah. They want to have dominion.
Over
I don't know who
everything.
they
Yeah.
are.
They.
But they want to have dominion over the smallest things, and that's the part I don't like, because I just want freedom, you know?
Yeah.
Freedom to live, freedom to breathe how I want to breathe, and raise my kids how I want to raise, and,
Yeah.
you know, whatever.
Well, cheers to our artists.
But I am free
our
in my
artist
own
life.
world.
Yeah, we are. And
Yeah.
I think as long as, even though we still have the obligations that we have, we also have our creativity.
Yeah.
Which some people are not creative. Like some people just go to work and come home. And I feel like even though we have our obligations, we are still free in our art. Like we have the ability to create a way out, either by painting or
Yes.
poetry or making music or just, create. That's our freedom.
It's so funny that you said that, because I watched an interview today with Dr. What's his name? Umar.
Ooh, I knew you was gonna say Umar. That's the
Yeah.
name that was in my head.
Dr. Umar, and he said, as an artist, your responsibility is not only to paint where you're at the moment, but also paint a way out.
Yes.
Paint the new world.
Yes.
And it aligned with what you just said.
Yes.
And I'm always thinking like that's like one of the things, like, so like with me, a lot of my art is ancestral like stuff. Like I'm painting like the ways of like
Yes.
indigenous and, African traditional religion cultures. Nothing that's secret, but just things that are privy to that arena. And I'm like, oh my God, that makes that okay, then I'm not okay, this makes sense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
I'm so passionate about it. And I'm like, okay, but then I look at it like it's also like hieroglyphics, like you're telling a story through your art.
Yes. And I
Type
think our
thing.
stories are important, like whatever the story is, but it is
Yeah.
important to create what we want to the life we want to live. So
Yes.
even Rachel with her story about where she wants to be in the cottage.
That would be
is
a
that
dope
what you told me?
painting.
Yeah,
That would be a
exactly.
dope painting.
So paint that, like
Yes.
paint what we, or however your creative outlet is, like write that poem about your life, how you want it to be, and
Yeah.
make that poem, that painting about how you want it to be. Create that.
I was having this other conversation with ChatGPT. Shout out to ChatGPT,
Shout out to ChatGPT.
my boo.
That's funny.
And I was asking it like about like with art, right? Like I'd be curious to know what AI thinks, right? So I was like, do you think that I would send it a piece of art, and then I would say, do you think that this is can be used as like manifestation? Like I know it can be, but I wanted to see
what does this
the
motherfucker think.
yeah, and it said yes. Like every
Yeah.
time you create an art piece, that you're literally manifesting what that art piece is about.
Yes.
And you can create new worlds through that. And so that also aligned with what we were talking about.
Yes, I
So
love
if Chat GPT said it, then it must
It's the
be
truth.
close. And that's funny because I literally just text Chat GPT to ask it for some art quotes, some quotes about art. Excuse me. And here's one. It says, every artist dips in his own soul and paints his own nature onto his pictures. Henry Ward Beecher. I don't even know who that is. And one more I'll say. We only have 3 minutes or 4 minutes. Art should comfort the disturbed and disturb the comfortable. I feel like, yeah.
When people argue about anybody's piece, I don't care what the piece is, I be sitting there smiling, just reading the comments. I don't even care what your position is. The fact that you guys are going back and forth about this piece of art, I'm happy.
They did their job
Yeah,
to
for sure.
provoke thought.
I'm happy. I'm so happy.
Yeah, to provoke thought. And I think that's important because we can all like learn from each other and just share in the perception. Because art is like perception. Even this thing I'm trying to make right now, I have no idea what it is, but we're talking about what it could look like. What could it be? And I'm like, that's incredible to me. Like you can make whatever.
It's pretty cool so far. I can't wait till she's done with it because I
I wanna
like
see
it
it.
so far.
I hope it gets done.
It's MVP.
Let me
You're
stop.
going to
Let me
finish
stop.
it.
I'm going to finish it. You're right.
You're going to finish it, just like you're going to finish your turtle.
Anyways. So yeah, you guys,
Your turtle.
I am painting a turtle.
We've been painting this turtle for
since
about a
last
year now.
Summer, yes.
That's a
'cause I did-
slow turtle.
It really is,
Exactly.
isn't it?
So that's why.
Oh, sure.
Thank you, Christina, for enlightening me. That's why, because it's a turtle. Has to be slow. Thank you.
You're taking this literally.
I feel so validated in the fact that it's not done.
Man, we was almost done with these damn turtles.
up.
And she gonna paint over the motherfucker.
I didn't like it.
She gotta do what feels
Yeah,
right for
and
her.
I know. That's why I didn't even when I saw her painting. I looked over. I'm just doing my thing, right? I was just like, oh, okay, it's coming in out nice. I look over, it is painted. I was like,
You know what? It's not about the destination.
It's about the
the journey.
yeah. Oh, this
Yes.
journey is hilarious.
And we are on a fabulous journey together, with all of us and our sister circle and everything that we have going on in the community. I'm super happy and super grateful to have you guys here. There's like Rachel from my Milwaukee life, Chola from my Las Vegas life,
Period.
coming together.
Wonderful.
So yeah. Any last words? Well, how many minutes we got? 1 minute.
Um,
You got a quote for the people? Something you want the people to remember?
Yeah. Just like how you were saying about people not being creative and just going about their day. I think art is for everybody.
Yes.
You don't have to be perfect. Just get a brush, get some paint, and try it out. Because
Try, yes.
creativity, I feel like, is the longevity to life and happiness. You got to do something creative, whatever that is. I don't care if it's roller skating. You got to do something.
Yes.
You got to do something creative and fun for yourself, for your inner child.
Yes.
And I think that'll keep us living happier and longer. And
Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to our inner childs.
yes.
Okay. Well, we love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. We're here every Wednesday, 6 p.m. on the hottest station on the planet, Hot 702.5 FM. I'm your host, MVP Speaks, and we have my co-host,
Rachel Cherie.
and we will see you next time, motherfuckers. Peace. Thanks for tuning in to MVP Speaks Life on Hot 702.5 FM.